Check it out, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're taking this 582. We're gonna be throwing it into this dragster. And after that, we have some challenges ahead of us because we're gonna be installing an alternator onto this car this year. And we have never had one on there before, so the fitment and getting everything to fit in this very, very tight engine compartment is probably going to be a little bit of a challenge. So, we're gonna get this engine put into this car and then start working on that, so stay tuned. Here's the situation. You can recall from last year's garage vlog videos where we spent a lot of time getting all of this to fit. This is the very, very tight engine compartment I referred to. So, you know, we got this vacuum pump and this fuel pump and all of these extra little catch cans and everything mounted up front. There's not a lot of extra space, but what we really want to incorporate is an alternator. So now, there's going to be a brainstorming process to figure out where exactly we can fit another pulley and the entire alternator. This is the pulley for the alternator, but if we put this pulley in here, because we're going to modify this piece, we're not going to be able to get these bolts in to actually mount this mandrel onto the front of the engine. So that's our concern, and that's the brainstorming at this moment. Unless we chop this in half, put this in there, and then plan on just putting this in with.
Well, let's just take this apart once, stick that on there, and see how we can make it work without cutting anything up. Another ½ inch out of there though, and it's
then you're gonna have to start them before it's butted up against the deal, and so then you'll be hitting on the fan side potentially.
No, won't be that much.
You think it'll be okay?
This is never gonna get longer.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that that you'll have to start it out here further.
But we got almost the length now.
Yeah.
We've already cut this mandrel down. Remember last year we milled this down
just to get it to fit in the car. Yeah. So would we mount the alternator to the frame if we did it this way, or what are your thoughts as far as mounting the alternator? Since this
see
is
what
so
I can.
far up?
I think if I can mount it to the frame, I still think that's going to be the easiest. So we've already got this pump mounted to the only 2 bolts we have over here to do something with for that alternator. So. No room to move that, you know. But I suppose we can change this piping, get that filter down here somehow, and then we could loop that hose a little different. That's the way this is set up, isn't it? This the same height as that other one. Like 2 1/4. I was thinking it went on this side, and then it could come around, but it won't. They're gonna have to be different heights. You know, I thought we had one piece.
Yeah. So we're gonna run the pulley on the very front. We don't have to change anything with the fuel pump or the vacuum pump that way. So that's nice. And mounting it will just be to the frame of the car, basically, right?
I think so. I don't see any other way. So we're getting out there too far to try to mount it to the front of this, you know?
Right.
And that should make no difference.
So the only thing we'll really have to modify is where we mount this guy.
And maybe the AccuSump.
And the AccuSump might have to.
And we'll have to change the fuel inlet line to the pump
to get the filter out of the way, basically.
Yeah. Filter and line.
I'm sure we'll run into more issues once we start fabbing up a bracket, though.
That's what I was going to say. What do you think about bracket? Keep these 2 holes at a level from the crankshaft so that when we use the tightener it works. You know, I'm not decided on whether I'll put this out here. It'd be nice when we're unhooking that, or in here to keep the hot wire, because that'll always have battery voltage. I don't want it anywhere near the damn fuel line, because them steel braided lines and that will cause a very big problem.
Just make like a something that connects to this, clamps back there,
It goes
and
back.
then you have to build off of that.
It's gonna have to be pretty big to catch both of these. You know, so it'll have to be that wide.
Heavy piece of aluminum or something.
I would love for it to be aluminum, but I don't know about fabbing up, you know, welding those gears out of it. I'm afraid we're gonna have to make it out of steel so that it's strong enough.
So you're not only adding the weight of the alternator, you're also adding all the weight of however you figure to mount it.
Yeah, but we're gonna throw out one battery.
Yeah, so we'll gain it back there.
Unlike everything you want to add, I'm taking away also.
Check it out, guys. We have fabbed up a very temporary, just for fitment purpose, bracket. If this all works out, then we'll actually make a nicer bracket, but we're just trying to see what works and what doesn't work. 1/8 inch or so?
Well, this has got a lot thicker shoulder on it.
Yeah, I got you. So maybe like more like a quartier. Like, it's so temporary, it's probably the only time you'll ever see it in the car.
Yeah, but it definitely served its purpose here. Made us think we can do this, make it work now, huh? There was a time not too long ago when I didn't think working would.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it early today. We got a little bit done on the car today. Obviously got the engine thrown into this hot rod, and we started a lot of work on the alternator bracket. So as you guys can tell, it's a tight fit up here. We didn't have any of the right materials, and we didn't have like the right equipment to actually make it look nice. So I plan on taking that template bracket, heading over to the laser and actually make something a little bit more professional looking. And you know, hopefully it'll work good too. Woo! That get 'em carb is sitting on the engine. How pumped. That thing is beautiful. Actually, I'm pretty impressed with how far we got this weekend, considering we did mostly just a lot of like planning type things. There's definitely a lot more garage vlog content coming soon, so definitely consider subscribing if you're interested in seeing us finish this thing up, get it ready for the 2021 season. Before we wrap up this video, let's head over to the desk and do a little bit of mail time. It's mail time. Mail time is one of my favorite times because I get to open up stuff from you guys, and we just get to chat. We don't have enough of this. We just get to chat. This package is from Ryan Miller out of Texas. We got a bag in a bag because this first bag is definitely making a mess. Let's get this out of my light. I like it. I feel like it's been a rough couple weeks as far as on like the YouTube channel side of things goes, because holy smokes, there's a lot of haters out there, you guys. I ain't about that. I ain't about spreading negativity. I'm about spreading positivity. If you ain't gonna be spreading positivity, you are not welcome on this channel. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I also had a brand new YouTuber, a brand new individual starting to make some YouTube videos in the drag racing world, reach out to me and comment a little bit about, like, man, I got a negative comment today. I'm like, dude, you gotta like not pay attention to these negative comments. Here's the thing about negative comments. I feel like I've gotten so many of them here recently, but you know, I mean, here's what they're doing. They're engaging with my video. Like, I kill them with kindness. I'll turn around, I kill you with kindness, and then at the same time, you're helping me grow. You're helping me get bigger. You know what I'm saying? You're engaging, you're clicking, you're commenting, you're typing a huge long thing about how I suck in the comments. You're helping me. That's all that's happening. Guess what? There is nothing that anybody can say that will stop me from trying to grow this and make it as big as I possibly can. I've grown this from nothing. I started from scratch with this channel. I make all the videos, all the thumbnails, all the social media. I built the website, I designed the merch, I do all the things. You can't stop this. You know you're starting to do something good when you start to get some of the haters involved. You know, people down in the comments dropping their haterade. You know you're doing something good at that point because they're jealous. Go look at any single person that leaves you a negative comment. Go check their channel. They probably haven't posted a single video ever. You're up here throwing negativity on your... I'm at least making videos. Anyways, look at this. Speaking of positivity, I am positively pumped that I got myself this sweet Miller Racing shirt. Check it out. You know it's black, my favorite color. I pretty much have exclusively black t-shirts in the closet. And a hoodie? Are you kidding me? And a hoodie. Let's go. I gotta swap out hoodies here. Nothing against that Bracket Life hoodie, but that thing is a little bit hot, especially when we get to talking about the haters and all the haterade. Yes, please. Shout out to Ryan Miller down there in Texas, a longtime viewer of the channel. I remember chatting with him, I think it was on Instagram over a year ago, and he's getting his race car set up, had a few questions. We were, you know, chatting back and forth about racing, about how to do stuff, and here we go, representing. I must say, I'm glad that I did this mail time with my daughter sleeping this time, because the last couple mail times, there's been nothing in there for Vera. You guys, next mail time, whoever sends the next mail time in, just put something in there for Vera. She gotta have something. Get her a little piece of candy or something in there down in the mail time. As always, the P.O. box is down in the description. Thank you so much, Ryan, for the awesome hoodie. I'm feeling it. You know I'm gonna wear this. I love myself a black hoodie. Speaking of merch, there's new stuff in the GallStar TV swag shop. Let's call this kind of a soft release because I don't have all of it in there yet. But go and check it out if you want first dibs on this sweet new Flex Fit hat. It's freaking sweet. You guys wanted a curved bell so bad. It's not my thing, but I figured I'd wear it in the video. You guys go and check it out at GallStarTV.com. That's gonna wrap up another video. If you guys like this video, please whomp on the like button. If you dislike this video, whomp twice on the dislike button. Visit the GallStar TV swag shop to support the creation of more videos just like this one. Check out that. I will see you guys in the next video. Later. Swept everything up last night. I was like, what value can I